Come on, test out. One, test out. I see you now. Focus test, see you. Focus. Watch it. Go here. This is wicked, yo. Yo, I like that camera, yo. It's nice, yo. Watch it. A professional level with the pan now, watch it. No more bacchanal camera. Greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, Jah Rastafari, ever living, ever faithful. Hello my beautiful people, it's a beautiful Friday. I love Fridays because we can just relax and chill on the weekend. So I just feel good, naturally feel good on Friday, especially sunny Fridays like today. So before I get into my explanation of the Tuareg Odyssey into the Abyss, please head over to YouTube. If you're watching this on Instagram, head over to YouTube, subscribe, hit the notification button. My content looks better over there. You can see more detail. You can see the nitty-gritty ins and outs of the painting, of each painting. Another thing, for those of you who are buying my art, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Right? I know it rhymes. That's cheesy. I never mean to do that. It just come out that way there. So please, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you. I have some amazing customers, some of the best customers. I never thought customers could be this nice, right? And I have a lot of emails coming in constantly. So if I take a little while, remember it's only me. If I take a little while to get back to you, please just bear with me and just kindly remind me. Kindly message me and remind me. And in terms of commission status, I am not doing commissions right now. I am very sorry for that. I am honored. Many people are reaching out for commissions, but I am not focused on commissions right now. I am focused on my Celestial series, right? Making art for myself. Keep in mind, I made art for a company for 12 years. I am not doing any commissions anytime soon. And for me, it's not about, using my art to make a bunch of money and blah, blah, blah. I don't care about that. That's not my goal. My goal is to use this to inspire you guys about how wonderful and beautiful Africa is. I is Rasta, and my work stands with Africa, right? So, please, if you order from my site, please, if you have a problem, because now the delivery service is crazy, right? And I'm in the US. The delivery service is crazy. So please get your orders in now. And if you have a problem, please reach out to me. I will assist you. And if it comes down to it, I will give you a full refund. Trust me, you're good with me. You're good with me. Just don't try to thief me or try to cheat. Anyway, so on to Tuareg, Odyssey into the Abyss. One of my favorite celestial paintings. I mean, okay, so I keep saying one of my favorite celestial paintings, right? The reason why I keep saying that, it's because it takes me a month of planning and thinking and researching to actually get to a finished celestial painting, right? It takes so much that I don't know. There's been times where I'm painting and man, it's like everything just goes dark, and it's just me, this screen, and my trusty stylus that I always lose. All right, here it is. My trusty stylus. It's just me, screen, stylus. This is my canvas. This is where I speak, right? So the thing is, to me, it means a whole lot to me. And this is why I don't do commissions, right? And maybe, yes, I'm leaving a lot of money on the table or whatever, and I'm not really concerned about that, right? Because the connection I get, right, from this, I can't get from someone else's idea and concept, because this has been simmering in my mind for some of them months. Like I had this idea in my head for 2 months before I even brought it to the screen, right? And I feel like artists out there, if you're watching, please, I beg you, think, analyze, jot down, sketch, right? Be clear with your concepts and give them enough time to grow. A lot of digital artists especially like to rush to get to the end. Don't rush, slow down, right? If it takes a long time, let it take a long time. I take a month. I think this one actually took me probably 5 weeks because I had to go back and make some adjustments. But anyway, let's take it over to the screen so we can dive right in, right? All right, so here we are, right? The Tuareg, Odyssey, and in Odyssey, I think it's the Odyssey and the Abyss. I say again and again, I hate to name my paintings. I hate naming my paintings. But the Tuareg people are the masters of the Sahara Desert, right? Right? The Tuareg, I have so much respect for the Tuareg, right? So much respect for the Tuareg. They span between Mali and Libya, right? I have so much respect for them. Imagine a people with such rich history, right? Right? Has for years and years and years, these people have been navigating to Sahara, desert, the desert, right? A place that is like brutal yet beautiful at the same time, right? A place where it's hot during the day, scorching hot, but at night it is cold as ice, right? So I have so much respect and admiration, right, for the Tuareg people and their culture, right? So a lot of people don't realize this, but the Tuareg people, their culture is matriarchal, right? In the Tuareg culture, right, men cover their faces, not women, right? Like think about this. Most Tuaregs are Muslims, right? And I have much respect for Muslims. Shout out to all my Muslims out there, right? So in their culture, it's swapped, right? And I thought that was fascinating, right? And so it was fascinating, but at the same time, for me, I was kind of hesitant because at first I wanted to do a Tuareg female, but I was kind of afraid, honestly, because I don't want to disrespect anything or anyone, and I just thought, I could probably be okay with painting the male first. But trust me, a female's coming soon. It's coming soon. Maybe in 2021 I'll make it happen, right? Because the Tuareg female, they're also very beautiful. They oh my gosh. Okay, so let me stop. Let me get back to the painting. Okay, so I decided to go with a blue indigo, right? But interject purple, and the reason why is because many people refer to the Tuaregs as blue people, right? Because the indigo from their garments rub off on their skin, so you can see it, right? So here we have a Tuareg male and his camel. A Tuareg, just like how I was explaining earlier with me, myself, and the canvas, out there it's the desert, a Tuareg, and his camel. You know what I mean? And they navigate the stars together and get to where they have to get to. And I think that is just the most fascinating thing. So hence I said the Odyssey, right? Odyssey, a journey, right? And for me, I think there's something, there must be something, because when you're that, right? I feel like within meditation, right? And I know I'm kind of rambling, I apologize. I know I feel like in meditation, when it's all quiet and it's just me and my mind, when I look at the Tuareg, I say, man, it has to be something like this, And I know a lot of Tuaregs are Muslim, right? So I know there must be just the awe of the desert while treading and trotting through the desert. You know what I mean? I think it's fascinating. So thinking the Tuareg, right, and the stars, they use the stars to navigate themselves, right? And I see I'm coming in with this big old, sorry about it. But yeah, so they use the stars to navigate, right? So I said, you know what? One of my favorite things, in the observable universe, right? As you guys know, I love planets and stars. It's in all of my work, pretty much, right? One of the most fascinating things to I is the black hole, right? Nothing gets away from the black hole, right? But guess what? Oops, sorry. So anyway, so guess what, right? It's because I'm trying to undo. I should be doing undo with this. I'll probably just edit that out or just leave it in. But okay, so the black hole, the reason why the black hole is so significant to me, because nothing escapes the black hole. So I wanted the Tuareg man, right, to have, through the journey into the abyss, right? The black hole is the abyss. And he is in control of the abyss through the stars, right? So that's why he's holding the black hole in that manner. He has total and full control. And if you look at his eyes, you can see he has total control of his Odyssey into the abyss, the night desert sky, the wind blowing by, right? And of course, right, I think black holes, they absorb everything, right? And so you may notice these strings coming from off of the camel, these strings here, right? Now the reason for these strings, it's simply to illustrate the force of the black hole. It's sucking up the camel, it's sucking up everything, right? And it's even sucking up the Tuareg's robe. But guess what? He's still in full control. No panic motion. These are eyes of determination. These are eyes of confidence. And that's what I wanted to portray while painting his eyes, right? So, let's talk about the sword, right? To Tuaregs, the sword, because Tuaregs, they're warriors, right? Strong people, warriors. So the sword, I had to put the sword in there somewhere, right? And I know this composition is very, very busy. There's a lot going on. And I love doing that in my work. I love a lot of things going on. It's very rare you'll find me, you know, paint just one thing and then the background is empty. Unless I am doing like, you know, like my smaller pieces that I do, the things that I put on posters. But for celestial paintings, I like busy, complex compositions, right? Because I feel like it gives you guys a lot to look at and a lot to uncover on your own, right? And this is why I stress going over to YouTube. But anyway, so yes, I feel like I think that's all I have to say, right? I think I've said everything. Now, next week is coming, and I have a new celestial painting coming out next week. I'll give you the name, because you know I'll give you the worst part first. right no, and nobody keep no malice with me, nobody keep no malice, you understand? Okay, the painting is called the Adjumat Drummer, right? I'll be focusing on the Jola people. Yes, I have been focusing on the Jola, right? So that will be coming hopefully next week, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't like a solid setting a note, like deadline. I don't like doing it. It was when we're done, we're done. You know what I'm saying? When it's ready, it's ready. I've learned that from gaming videos. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not gaming videos, gaming companies. They say, oh, Final Fantasy Remake is coming out, you know, like what I think it was like 10 years or something crazy. And then it takes like you anticipate and you just let down. I don't want that to happen at all for any of my art. So I would never give you guys a hard deadline. Or I'll try not to. But anyway, my beautiful people, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit the like button down below. Leave suggestions or comments, and I'm gonna read them. Both from Instagram and on what is it, on YouTube, because I was about to say Facebook, but man, I don't really go on Facebook, man. Okay, so this is the end of this. I enjoy making videos. I enjoy chattings. I like the chattings. Anyway, my beautiful people, until next time, one love, Rastafari bless. I and I live it. I and I is you. One love, Natty. Oh, I wanna ask some people. I wanna deal with it. So, I and I, they are all of meditation, all of vibes. And I say, you know what? I could just go free with the thing and just freestyle the sitting. Me not in the whole of planning business. Because I say when I start plan up, I notice me they under pressure. And the art can't flow under pressure. Me no business where no man wants to say. Or no woman. Right? Right? So yeah, me not gonna deal with the deadline them no more. But something nice I gonna come next week. Something sweet I come next week. Yo, Yo, I'm probably I'll show it to him. Probably show that. No, man, no. Me get a look of prips. Me I get go on a look of prips for Monday. And then me drop it on Tuesday, hopefully. If me not drop it, nobody get mad and vex for me, you know.